you're going to run the air conditioner, I'm going to roll the window up.
I had it down in case I have to like somebody around here, man.
Okay.
I think you wouldn't need to do that. I'll do 3 laps and then you do 3? Is that right?
Yeah.
Here we go, gang. Alright, so leaving out of here, we'll get rolling. We are not going to go to the far left. We're going to exit right to the middle of the track here. Okay? Mid-track here. Let's go ahead and make our way up into 3rd gear if you're in a manual. If you're in the automatic and you prefer to shift, you'll eventually get up to 4th gear here through the infield. And the preferred line is off to our left, but we're not up to speed yet, so as we rejoin the line, at this point we should be up to speed, running here. And we're going to turn in, we're going to hold the steering angle, it's going to let the car arc all the way to the far left.
Close the gap.
And then it's going to gradually come back to the right side. When we get close to the edge, so I don't have to be right at it. It'll be a little brakes here coming in. Now, you'll notice as we turn in, there's not an apex cone, there's not a yellow cone at that curbing. We want to be a car width off the curbing, looking left, behind that little hump, and eventually you're going to see the apex. We're trying to take 2 turns, make it one big arc, all the way around. We'll come out, down the hill, car width off of the edge there, little brakes, start turning for track edge, turn for the corner. The apex, looking up traffic, and let this car arc all the way to the far left edge. Coming up, little brakes now. We're making a right-hand turn here. If you look at the red and white curbing in the base of the white wall, aim for that point. It keeps moving forward. It's going to draw you right down into the apex. Take note, you can also see the flag station here. Alright, from there, left of center over the Crestfield Street, puts us diagonally across track. First car, follow my tire tracks. You're off to the right, half the car width. Right in my tire tracks, please. Thank you. Alright, car width up, half to car width up in the middle, max, and right back down to the apex here. We're going to exit off, car width to the left. Gradually coming back to the left edge, but we're coming up to make a right turn, so we're looking to the right. Bringing it down right next to the apex here. Let the car arc out. The apex is the far corner of those yellow barrels. Alright, you can't see it until after you start turning in. But as we come off this corner here, we're also going to do our rotation. So we go by the apex. My first car, you're going to stay in the bottom lane along that blue line again. Bottom lane, first car, drop to the bottom, please.
Go, go, go.
First car behind me. Yep, when you come out, you're going to go straight to that blue line. There you go. Now roll on the gas. Second, third car, come on around. You guys give it some gas. My first car, gas, second car is on your outside. Start squeezing on the gas. Let the bottom car come up to the middle, please. Happy America's here. We're going to gradually bring the car down. Be up into 4th gear here, gang.
Not too low.
2. Looking down the back stretch. Come out to the outside wall, parallel to the outside wall. As we go under the code sign. Sitting on the hash marks, gang. We're getting out here, sit on the hash marks. Take note of the brake markers, 7654321. We'll come down here. We'll probably be braking into 3 range on the brakes. Now we need to downshift. So if you went to 4th, you're in 3rd. If you're in the automatic and you went up, you went back to 4th. We're going to be out wide here. Look over your left shoulder and make a sharp turn in the middle. Back towards the apex. Squeeze on the gas. We exit out about a car width off of the left edge and then gradually bring it back to the left. Alright, we're setting ourselves up here for turn 5. A little bit of brakes, release brakes, turn in, down to the apex. Let the car arc to the outside edge. Let it come back towards the right, straightening the wheel, a little bit of brakes, smooth release. To the left, car width off. holding that steering angle. It's going to bring us right down here next to the apex cone. And then we're going to make a car whip off of the grass down the hill. We start turning for the track edge, turn for the corner at the turning cone. Bringing it back to the right. Let the car arc out. Coming up the hill. Little brakes, turning right at the cone. Use that red white curbing, base of the white wall, help guide you in. Bring it down in. Hold it tight. Left of center over the crest. Bring it into the dips. Smooth release of the brakes. Turning in, about car width at most. Half to car width in the middle. Bring it down to the apex. Exit out of car width off to the left. Coming up to turn 11 here. Little brakes, looking right. Big steering input in the beginning. That's where we'll get you down to the apex here. Let it arc out, 3/4 out. Straight line braking. We know that apex is at the far corner of those yellow barrels now, so you should be looking at the lids. Get that steering input in, mark right next to it. We'll rotate again, so my first car just goes straight to that bottom lane on the blue. Stay above the blue line though, you're off track. Stay on the track. There you go. Right there, yep. Bottom lane. Second, third car on the gas. Come on around. Give it some gas. Line car, start rolling on the gas and trump up behind it. Everybody up a gear. So forward gear the manuals, gear to follow. Plug in. Right. Apex into the Charlotte 2. Looking down the backstretch. Parallel to the outside wall. Sitting on the hash mark. Brakes. Downshift the gear. So manuals back to third, auto back to fourth. Out to the far edge. Look over your left shoulder. Sharp turn. Bring it back down towards the apex. Braking, let it roll in. Right next to that apex, hold the steering angle. It's going to arc all the way to the far left as it comes back towards the right. Straighten the wheel out. Little brakes, turning in again. We're staying a car width off that inside curbing. Use that angle to help set our trajectory. Looking behind the hump. Trying to make a constant radius out of this. Right down to the apex. Down the hill. Little brakes, looking right, turning back. The apex out, squeeze off the gas. Brakes, alright, looking right, gang. You'll notice the checker flag is out. As you roll by, get a little wave of acknowledgement. We're going to keep going though, don't slow down. Definitely not stopping, let's keep rolling. With the checkers out, gang, we'll keep our pace up until we get to the NASCAR banking, okay? So, stay on the line, keep the cars rolling, back down to the apex. Bringing it back to the right. Straight line braking. Looking left. Big steering input here. Alright, since the checkers out, we will not rotate this time, gang. Just stay single file. Single file. Alright, so check us out. This is where we start our cool down. Because the pace we're running is not wearing the brakes hard at all, we don't need to worry about cooling down. So let's just keep rolling for now. At the Americas, so bring the phone down. Apex on this Charlie 2. Now, a typical cool down lap, we want to avoid using the brakes aggressively. We would start coasting down here, so down into the Charlie 2. Let's brake a little bit, make sure we're as we go into the focus now, we'll roll on the gas and start coasting. Now, we need to signal to let cars behind us know that we're slowing down and coming in. That signals are hand straight out the window. So before we turn in, hand out the window straight up. We're going to turn in early. That'll give us a better shot to make this turn to the exit. Alright, we're off the track, but we still got a lot of driving to do. It's a long way back, so let's keep rolling, gang. We're actually going to pick up the speed here. We will typically roll in on this apron 50, 55 miles an hour. It's a long way back.
This is awesome!
Now, if we're going about 50, 55, when we get to the end of the grass here, if we let out of the gas and coast, we're going to be real close to that 25 mile an hour speed limit by the time we get to pit road. And that pit road speed limit begins about where the Sunoco sign is, okay? There's the illustration. Alright, so stay in a single file line, stay behind me. If your co-driver that's in the car with you is going to drive, you guys are going to just leave the car running, put it neutral or park for the auto. You're going to hop out, change real quick, and get buckled back in. If you're solo or your co-driver that's riding with you is not driving, just stay in the car buckled up. Don't hop out.
You'll swap?
Yeah, once stopped, leave the car running, just put it park or in neutral. It won't roll anywhere. Undo your stuff, hop out. I'll come back and help you.
Don't forget your headset.
Make sure you unplug your helmet cord before getting out, please.
You know how hard it's going to be to slow down driving home.
I felt like I was going fast, and there's only 55 around the curve. I felt like I was going really fast.
Alright, Dan, as long as you didn't turn your cars off or anything, you should still be in track mode. Just look down bottom right of the center screen there. Make sure you still see the moment displayed. If you do, you're in track mode. We will be stopping down here again. And once we get rolling, we'll continue out here.
Ooh, them brakes are really touchy. Not what I was trying to do. But we're going.
Alright, we'll just roll around here and kind of get back in the queue. And then get back to it. Here we go, gang. Alright, so gang, I just made a mistake here. Should not have gone all the way to the outside edge there. We'll do the middle from now on. I was kind of daydreaming there. So remember, exit to the middle, and then rejoin the line. Alright, we're back where we need to be. Left of center here.
A little aggressive. Can't help it.
Bring it down right next to this. Start turning in. Don't need brakes, just showing them to you right now. At speed you will. Bringing it down in, right down to the inside here. And there's our flag stand. Left to center of the crest. If you're trying to picture that, see that big number 7 there? As you come over the crest, your nose should be slightly to the right of that. get to the right spot. Remember, we are going diagonally across the track. From here, releasing the car width off the grass to the left, coming up turn 11. Little brakes, looking right. Right down to the apex. Here to the left. Sweeping right by the apex. Go ahead and, tell you what, let's not rotate this time. Let's just keep this order here. Keep this order for one night and then rotate again. Just keep this one down. Up into fourth gear for the manuals. Auto, if you're manually shifting, should be able to fit. Two. Now up here, low the outside walls with the code sign, but sitting on dashboard. Downshifting, manuals back to third, auto back to fourth, out to the far end. Sharp turn in the middle, looking over your left shoulder. Just bring it down to that apex, start squeezing, bring it down. Work down just a little bit, then gradually bring it back. Brakes, turn right to right. Work out. Hill, little brakes and speed. Don't really need brakes now, gang. Just developing that muscle memory. Car with off, looking behind the hump there. Do you see that apex? Again, trying to make it one continuous radius all the way around. Car with off coming down the hill. Turn for track edge here. This is turn to meet. Looking back to the right. Bring it down to that apex. From here, we're going to let it track all the way to the outside edge. Setting ourselves up for turn 9 coming up the hill. This is turn 9. We start turning in. Use that red and white curbing, base of the white wall. Little guys in. Hold it down to the inside, left to center. Get nose going slightly to the right of that 7. Braking into the dip. Use that compression. Use steer. Here, the brakes, right, bring it back. This time, as we sweep by the apex, we will rotate. So my first car, they're going to go to the bottom lane there. Yep, to the blue line.